Boo. Hello. I'm alive again. Every day I wake up and I'm here again. Uh-oh. I pressed the button and it is not. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. Never mind. We're good. Nothing happened. Hi, Tomato. What's up? I'm starting late today. I was taking care of my friend's animals and I was trying to make sure they went to the bathroom before I left them. And one of them was being very stubborn and was refusing to go to the bathroom, so it took like an hour for me to get her to go. So we're starting off slow. This whole week has been kind of a slow week, if I'm being honest with myself. But that's okay. I think it's also just a product of this time of year, in that this time of year is busy for me, and not only is it busy for me, but it's busy for literally everybody because everybody's also scrambling to like buy gifts for everybody else. I'm like almost finished with doing Christmas stuff, thank goodness. So I can relax a little bit on that front. Boo! Hi, Tomato. I see you. Oh, I have a lot of... Speaking of gifts, I have a lot of gifts of light that I need to give to people. Oh, I think that's Crimson. Hi, Crimson. I'm just gonna give gifts to people who are hanging out on your face. Oh, Rad World is on right now. But I don't think he's streaming. Oh, that's cool. I saw Prince Alarming was on earlier. And I lurked in his stream, but I didn't really talk. I've been doing a lot of that lately too. Oh, thank you, Crimson. A lot of lurking. A lot of low energy days for me. Which just means that, yeah, I don't really feel like doing that much. I hate something. I hate cleaning. Oh, you're cleaning, Tomato. Or are you still stuck cleaning that one room? Whoops. Could have sworn I gave you a gift. Let me send you the things. What under here? Yes, I am. I don't know. Is there like a fire thing under the stone? I feel like I keep seeing it. Yeah. It's my room, sadly. Oh, that's the product of being a teenager. Hello, Mr. Seven. How are you? What are you doing up so late / early? Because every time that I see you streaming, well, I don't really see you streaming. I get a notification that you're streaming at 2 a.m. and I'm either asleep or I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't join because I need to go to sleep. I think our time zones are just so vastly different. Fire. Yeah, there's a fire under here, and I think it's just there forever now. I keep seeing it like every time. Oh, bow to player. That'll be easy. We're gonna do missions now, starting with that one. Alright, collect green light, admire the sapling, and relive. Is that the yawning one? Oh, that's so easy. All of it is. Yay! I like easy days. And we have the gang here. Big white candle under the home plate. Oh. It's 9 a.m. Okay, that's not so bad then. I was thinking it was like 4 a.m. or something crazy. No, 9 a.m. is a completely reasonable time. Oh, we're gonna just dance in front of this for a bit. If I can find the dancing emoji on time. I feel like everything is quiet today, so we're gonna turn it up a little bit. Oh. I'm not the one making you clean, Tomato. Don't take it out on me. No. You say no and I go right back to dancing. No respect. No respect. How about this one? Oh wait, no, those aren't. Oh, there we go. I stream between 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. my time in Australia. Okay. Apparently that's 2 a.m. my time. I'm always like so thrown off by how great the time difference is between where I am in Australia, because I think it's like 16 hours difference. Like it's more than 12 hours. Like even 12 hours is pretty mind-boggling. I hope you've been doing okay, regardless, even though I haven't been able to 7 a.m. my time. Okay, if 7 a.m. your time is 7 p.m. his time, then that's not so bad. That's 12 hours. One my time, I think. Oh yeah, if it's 2 a.m. my time, then it would be 1 a.m. Tomatoes time. Time zones. Time zones, the thing that you don't really think about that often unless you have a lot of online friends that live in different areas. And then you have to think about it a lot. Yay! I know, right? I knew it. Yay for time zones. I know, I feel bad. I have a friend who lives in the Philippines, and she'll like start streaming when it's like midnight my time, and it's the same deal where it's like, I want to join, but it's too late for me. So I'll just be like, hey, I'm just lurking, and then I go to sleep. I finally got Twitch on my Xbox. Oh, cool. Are you gonna start streaming, Tomato? Oh, you're watching me on the TV. Oh, haha. Nice. I'm on TV. I go to bed at 1 to 4 a.m. on average. Oh my gosh, Crimson. Well, you know, everybody's different. And especially when you're younger, I think that's what I want to do. Go for it. I say go for it, Tomato. I think if nothing else, it's fun. It's fun to do. Oh, hi, Pearly. It's fun and it's nice if you can like play with friends and stuff. Why do I have my thing on the crab emoji? Hi, Pearly. It's Pilipina. Pilipina. Uh-oh. Can you not hold hands with us? I don't know if you're friends with anybody here. I might have to let go of somebody's hand. Let's see. Oh, never mind. I'm going to be AFK so I can finish cleaning. Okay. I let go of Crimson's hand for no reason. We'll just do missions for you if you haven't done them already. Boom. There's one. Pilipina is a sky streamer. Oh, I see. No. No, my friend who lives in the Philippines, she actually doesn't stream Sky. She's, I think she's like a very new streamer, so she's doesn't have a lot of followers, but she doesn't do like commentary or anything like that. I don't think she has like a microphone to do any of that with, but I think she's in my recommended list. It's a Leah Blackfish or something like that. Blackfishy. I'm friends with Tomato. Gotcha. Well, you're holding hands, so that's good. I'm glad that you don't all just have to hold hands with me, because I only have 2 hands. That's a clever name, though. Pilipina. Are you guys excited for the next season? This one's almost over. We only have 4 more days. Pillows are hard. You mean putting pillowcases on them? Or what? Yes, I am. Okay. I'm pretty sure they're rolling out an Ode to Joy music sheet next Days of Feast. Ooh! Oh yeah, that's an event that's coming up soon too. Forgot about that. That's exciting. I wasn't sure if they would ever do something like that, you know, make sheet music out of songs that they didn't compose themselves for the game, you know. But if they do start doing that, that would be cool. I don't have a plan for my own room anymore. Oh. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not that great at interior decorating. If my Animal Crossing house has anything to say about that. I have a friend who's really good at that kind of stuff and has like a real good eye for it, but it's definitely not for everybody. I wish I was in beta before I came here. It's a buggy mess. Oh, you were in beta. Oh, that's cool though. You got to experience it beforehand. But it does seem like that tends to be what happens, is it's pretty buggy. Even when they first release it, it's pretty buggy, like up until a couple weeks in. It's hard. Yeah, it's not for everybody, Tomato. For sure. Not everybody's into it. Now I'm not one of the peeps who memorized each note anymore. There you go. And if you just have the sheet music, that'll help. I definitely do that though when I learn something on an instrument. It is definitely not me just looking at sheet music and going off of that. It's me just memorizing it and using like muscle memory to keep up with it. Which is honestly not the best way to learn. There was like this guy that was like a really amazing sight reader for piano. And he's on YouTube. He's like a much older guy now. I think he even lives in like a retirement home. But he can just like look at any sheet music and play, I mean, not play it perfectly note for note, but almost perfectly. And so like there was a guy who, I guess the guy who was interested in documenting this guy's talent, he would just like give him a whole bunch of random sheet music to play, a lot of it like nerdy video game stuff. And yeah, this guy would just play it perfect every time. Or almost perfect every time. And it was because he learned how to sight read super well. I do that for band. Yeah, sight reading is the way to go. I think once you learn how to do it, it's very helpful. But I'm not good at it. Almost correct. Aren't you the only one who does percussion? So, I mean, if you mess up, who's gonna know? You're the only one who's gonna know. I can at least play part of the main theme of Undertale from memory. That's cool. Because I don't know half of the notes anymore. Oh no. So you do some percussion that requires notes too, like xylophones and stuff? Okay, we're gonna hang out here for a bit. Just to give the game enough time to not make everybody disappear. There we go. We need to relive the yawning one, so we need to go over here. My old band teacher said just to keep playing and hope no one knows that you messed up. Honestly, for band, I think it depends on the instrument. If you're like the only French horn player and you mess up, people might notice. But when I was in band, I was in the flute section. And I could play literally whatever I wanted. Nobody could hear me over all the other instruments, so it didn't matter. We even had that as like a slogan for our band shirts for that year. It was like, the flute's the best section that you've never heard. Yeah, I always played, I guess, the popular instruments. So I played the flute. Everybody wanted to play the flute. And I was an orchestra, and I played the violin. Everybody wanted to play the violin. So I was not special. Yes, sing is on that, but I just do the other instruments and percussion. Well, we've done all of the mission stuff already. That was easy. Songs. Because I didn't want to do some notes. You didn't want to do them, so you just didn't. Oops. That's one way to not mess up. I never got really into music. Oh, that's okay. That's another thing. It's also not for everyone. Just like doing art is not something. I feel like I've learned with time that some people just have like the patience to do art and to practice it and to keep going with it until they, get really good at it. And it might not even just be patience, it might just be that you're super interested in it. So it doesn't even feel like work. There's 4 notes on 1 beat. Oh, that sounds tough, tomato. 3 notes on 1 beat. Art is my thing, honestly. Yeah, so I think for some people, it's just like, that's your thing, and that's what you're interested in. And so you have the capacity to learn it because you're interested in it, and you have the patience to keep working at it until you get really good at it. And some people don't have the capacity to do that with art, but can do that with music. I don't have the patience for that. And some people can do both, some people can do neither. And I've always been more of a music person, and I've had more of a capacity for music, but I'm still not an expert by any means, and at anything, I think I would have to love it even more to be like a real expert at it. There we go. I just get frustrated about it. Yeah, If you're not immediately good at it, sometimes it can be really frustrating. You an expert at Sky? Yeah, that's true. I am an expert at Sky. I do have the patience to play Sky every day. I don't want to ask the band teacher about that. Oh, about getting frustrated with stuff? Or about the things that you're frustrated with? I can't even talk today. My brain machine is broken. Oh, yay. That was fast. Oh, no, not fast enough. We don't have enough people. I thought we did. Grade 10s are mean. I can't believe we cheated the other day and then we didn't get anything out of it. Because the candles didn't spawn. The 4 notes on the 1B. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that seems like it would be really hard to do. I wouldn't know how to do that. Other than on, like, a fake drum set. I could do that in FL Studio and just put it in the MIDI. Because I wouldn't actually have to play it myself. But to actually, like, physically hit those notes, yep, I couldn't do it. Teacher's not really a band teacher. Oh, then what is he doing? What is he doing being a band teacher? Oh, did we lose Pearly? How did we lose Pearly? It always ends up with just the gang. Don't know. Well, I guess he needed a job. Everybody needs work. Yeah, Pearly, what happened? How'd we lose you? The other band took over another teacher's job because that teacher had a baby. Oh. Oh, no. Yeah, that's definitely gonna mess everything up for you guys' band. Oh, that sucks. In the same school. Yeah, just the fact that, you know, that it's a life thing, and the life thing happened while you were at school, so it won't affect people who were in band before you or who will be in band after you, but it's affecting you right now. Oh, we did missions pretty quick today, again. Crimson was right, we are Sky experts. Like half of the band students dropped out because of the other classes. Oh. Drama. Tomato is airing out all of the school drama. Band is all year round. have a question for you, Tomato, about school, since you're in band too. Do you have like do you have a marching band and a regular band, or is it all the same? And if you have a marching band, like, do you have to participate in the marching band? It's our wedding this weekend. Oh my gosh. Alright. Random person who I don't know. Yes, no. Four days left of the season. Only 4. Just the inside band. Okay. Because my band experience was I started doing band in middle school because I quit orchestra because I didn't like orchestra because we had a very strict orchestra teacher who was mean and yeah, all that. So then I joined band and I enjoyed it. And then I went to high school and the band in high school was like, by the way, you have to do marching band. You don't have a choice. If you're going to be in band, you have to do marching band. And I didn't want to do marching band, but I was like, fine, I'll join band and I'll do this. And I hated it. I hated it so much. I was so bad at marching that they wouldn't even let me be like a backup to anybody or a backup to a backup of anybody because I was just that bad at marching apparently. And yeah, and I quit band because I didn't want to do that for another year. Be right back. Okay. So it was not a good band experience. It was not very cool of them to not give people a choice, you know? I did not enjoy not having a choice. But it is what it is. I think most of the people who did do band when I was in high school, you know, didn't really make careers out of it anyways. I think it was just more of an elective thing than anything else. And I feel like in general that tends to be the case, because if you're gonna go on to do like concert orchestras and stuff like that, I think those are pretty competitive. And you have to be like at a certain skill level that's way above what like a public school band would require of you. So, oh well. There are people who are really good, like naturally, at that kind of stuff though. I have a friend who, I think she almost went to like a specific school for people who are really artistically gifted. And she is just a very gifted person in general. And yeah, she was in choir when I was in high school though. So I didn't actually meet her until we were in college, even though we went to the same high school. And then we went to the same college. But, oh my god, she's so talented. And I don't really know where I was going with that story, other than I just wanted to, you know, show off how talented my friend was. But, oh, she has like perfect pitch. She was in choir, so she has perfect pitch. She was in our like college choir too, and then this like the standard there was super high. She sang at Carnegie Hall with her choir group. So yeah, it was just like a whole bunch of crazy talented people, including herself. And then just more background on these people, because why not? So that friend, she was in the core, which is like the ROTC essentially, which is the like military-esque training. So she did that. I just remembered. What did you just remember, Crimson? So she was in the core, which meant that she had a specific dorm with that group because they were very strict with schedules and stuff, and they, would check your quarters to make sure everything was clean. They had you on like a very rigorous schedule, etc., etc. And while she's very talented, she also has an issue with her ankle, and they essentially kicked her out because she wasn't fit enough. I don't feel like typing. Okay, Crimson. You don't have to type anything if you don't want to. You can tell us in the Twitch chat, or you can tell us in Discord later if it's something that you really wanted to share. But yeah, she essentially got kicked out of the core because she had like a weak ankle, and that I guess to them was too much of a physical handicap. So then she was looking for a roommate for her last year of college. And I had another friend who I call my piano buddy because that's what we bonded over. So we both like to play the piano, and we were nerds. And yeah, and she was looking for a roommate at the exact same time that my other friend was. So I introduced them, and they ended up living together for a year. But that friend who was my piano buddy, she is also a super perfectionist type person. And so I think she gets very disheartened if she doesn't do things perfectly. And she sets very high standards for herself. So this other friend of mine who is super naturally talented at all these artistic things was again just so naturally gifted at all of those things that it was kind of my perfectionist friend would do something, and then my talented friend would immediately show her up, and not even on purpose or anything like that. She just was naturally super good at that stuff. I gotta go now. Bye. Okay, bye, Crimson. Talk to you later. Bye. Good luck with whatever it is you have to do today. Bye. I will scream. I will run around you and scream. Seems like a good use of my time. There we go. Bye, Crimson. Oh, Crimson redeemed hydrate. Okay, let me do that. Once I get into the shade here. Oh, that's perfect, because then I can also do that. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Thank you, Crimson. I will see you later. Or talk to you later. Either way. But yeah, all that was a very long segue just to tell a story about a couple of friends of mine who I introduced to each other, and then I think one of them inadvertently, like, super disheartened the other one because she was so naturally talented, and my friend kind of realized that anything that she was going to do would take a lot more work in terms of, like, creative stuff than what our talented friend could do. But again, that friend is just, she's so sweet, and she's so naturally, she's just a huge nerd, really. She's very innocent. Or I guess she gives off an innocent vibe. I think she's just a very genuine person. So, I do really like hanging out with her. But she's also very introverted. So it's like really hard for anybody to get a hold of her. So, and nowadays, usually if someone wants to ask or wants to know how she's doing, they'll ask me because I'm the one who's most in contact with her, even though, again, I don't even really see her that much or hear from her that much, but apparently it's more than anybody else. I'm making my sister watch you. Oh, okay, hello. Uh-oh. Did you freeze? Oh, there we go. Hello, Tomato Sister. I'm Laura. I am just a humble streamer who lives in Texas. Which is probably why it's still warm here in December. Cause, yep, I live in the South. And it normally doesn't get cold here at all. Except it did this year in February. It got very cold here and nobody knew how to deal with it. Like, all of our roads shut down. The news went nuts. All of the news anchors were saying don't go anywhere or you will get in an accident. And the power went out for a lot of people as well. It was not a good time. And hopefully that doesn't happen again next year. But so far it seems pretty warm here. So I hope it stays that way. It's funny because I have a lot of friends. I'm always telling stories about my friends, but I have a lot of friends who live here and will very openly complain about the heat and say that they would rather deal with the cold. Like, almost everyone that I know likes to say that they would rather deal with the cold than the heat, and I'm like, why do you live here? Because it's never really gonna get that cold here. But it's also nice because then you don't have to deal with cleaning up the snow. Or you don't really have to deal with snow that much. A couple years before this year, we did have another freeze. And we had snow for a day. And it was great because it lasted only a day. And then everybody was done. Sorry, oh no, you're good. Yeah, it lasted a day and then it went away. And then, so everybody was happy because we didn't actually have to deal with the cleanup of the snow. And I think all of our students were happy too because, again, if it gets even a little cold here, if we get even a hint of ice on the roads, the schools get canceled. But I think that only applies to like grade schools, because I also went to college in Texas, but they had a much higher standard for canceling their classes, I guess. Which I guess is also fair because people are paying for those classes and they probably, are trying to cover their own butts so that people don't get mad at them for canceling and, wasting people's money. But it was pretty wild to go from high school where, like, any kind of snow would immediately would immediately mean that school was canceled, to going to college where we had a couple of snow days, and they were just like, no, you still have to show up. We had like a really bad storm once, and some classes were still not canceled, even though it was like hurricane level storms. And they were like, yeah, we'll even, give you penalties if you don't come to class. Which was also pretty crazy. But high school and college is just vastly different, I think. It's weird, because I went all the way from... Oh, well, thank you for doing that for me, I guess. I went all the way from... Oh, oof. That's fine. I went all the way from high school to, like, community college and then to university level college. And got a bachelor's degree, and it's just so crazy how different it is between each type of school. Because grade school was totally different from community college, but that was totally different from university college. So, like, university college was a lot more difficult. Some of the classes were. Some of the classes were like elective classes, and those were easier. But, like, a lot of the core classes were harder. I was wondering why I was so sparkly. Oh no, you're good. It's because the shiny boy was there. Did we get the 4 yet? I've not been keeping track. I think we got at least 3 of the big candles. So we're doing pretty good. Yeah, I think for the past couple of days we've been doing pretty well with finishing up stuff quickly. Which is nice. I cannot overstate how much I love getting done with all of the mission stuff on here, and then just being able to hang out afterwards. Because sometimes you just don't have a lot of time in your day to do, like, all the mission stuff. And the faster you can do it, the better, because, you have other stuff going on with your life. So days that I can do missions fast are good days. Oh, hello, shiny boy. I guess that's one of the ones from the dragon. Because I know I got that one earlier. Oh, wait. Or maybe that was just because I haven't gotten all of the shiny boys from after doing Eden that one time, like a week ago. I've been pretty bad about collecting these again. Whoops. I thought 152 seemed like a pretty low ball number. Because I didn't get these ones. I guess we'll have to do that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and we definitely got the 4 candles now. So the last one was here, I guess. Ice cream. Come on, random people on the background. Help me do this. Because I think Tomato's too busy to help. Help me. Nope, they spawned out of existence. They got thrown into a different server. I have no mouth, and yet I must scream. Yeah, even if Tomato's not here, doing this will get us both thrown into the next area, which is what I want. Please? Come on. Strangers. Yay! I knew one would come eventually. Oh. And they're gone. Oh, wait, no, not quite. Whoops. The moment that I found somebody, Tomato came back. Yeah, you said you'd be in and out, so it's no worries. I'm just gonna be doing shiny boys, getting the shiny boys. I don't know, you're good. You're doing stuff. I went upstairs. Okay, gotcha. No, it's one of those things where, like, if you never left the room, then I wouldn't have needed your help. But because you left the room, we came to a point where I needed somebody's help. Because, you know, that's just how that kind of stuff works. Oh, I could just fly over here. Yeah. No, I really don't have to deal with that cutscene at all. It was smooth. I've been thinking about adding music to the stream, but there's also difficulties with that because when you do that, then you're opening yourself up for like copyright strikes. But there are groups that will let you use their music, and there are like, what are they called? Royalty free or something. So, thinking about doing that. But also, in order to do that, I think like I would need to have a Spotify account that is purchased, and I don't want to do that because I'm stingy. So we'll see. We'll see if that actually happens. Because yeah, I think adding some music would be fun. Would make parts like this a little bit less quiet, I guess. Because there's not really... I mean, there's always in-game music, but the in-game music here is pretty non-existent. Just like in this particular area. There we go. Yay, more shiny boys that I don't necessarily need. But the more that I have, the more that I can get hit by dragons and not have to worry about falling to the previous level. So, definitely not going to complain about getting more. But I also know we're definitely nowhere near the 200 mark. But when we do start getting close to that mark, I will definitely start being a bit more enthusiastic about collecting the shiny boys. Because right now I just get to 150 and I'm like, okay, that's good enough. I don't care about, you know, being as committed to it. I don't remember. There has to be shiny boys in the next season, but I don't remember where they are. I guess we'll just have to play the season and find out. Alright. Nice. Yep, and we got our 10 candles as well. So we're doing pretty good today. We've only been playing for an hour. And I finally did some more Christmas shopping today. And I'm like, I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm almost done with buying stuff. I know I'm gonna make stuff for people as well, and so it's a whole other thing. But I'm almost done buying stuff. And then I get to make some cutesy stuff, so I'm excited for that. There's a shop that I found that has just so much really cute stuff. And so whenever I have disposable income, I will absolutely be shopping there, for sure. In the foreseeable future. Oh, we lost Tomato. That's okay, I think they were busy doing something. But yeah, they have these like really, well, the art is really cute and it's just like really cute animal stuff. And so there's like there's a thing that there were like these cute little stickers, cute little animal stickers. And I got one. It's like a deer. And then they have like recipe cards. They have, I don't know if they have parchment. I think it's more like planner stuff. Yeah, I think they have like weekly planner things. And just all kinds of really cute stuff. Cute, like, paper stuff, but then they also had some... I think they had some plushes, and they had some like accessories. They had like a really cute scarf that had sheep on it. And yeah, I love stuff like that. No, why did you do that? Yep, and I fell. You know, which surprises no one. There we go. Nice. Alright, who wants to help me with the other half of this? You there. You, sir. You, stranger. Why did you leave? Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. I guess I'll just have to sit here and scream. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna scream, and either somebody's gonna come along to help me, or I'm gonna be thrown into a server where this is already completed. And yeah, and that'll just magically all disappear and I'll get some light out of it. We'll see. Oh, it was the letter that came first. You guys are jerks. Yeah, you're actually jerks. Refusing to help me. How dare you? I will scream. Yeah, I'm screaming at you because you were rude. I'm gonna just add insult to injury and just... I'm letting it be known that I'm mad at you specifically. Yeah. Jerk. Oh, hi, tomato. And they left. All was perfect. I walked away and they left. Well, if you want the light that's down here, it's ready for you. We'll get all of this light over here, even though I've already gotten it. But since you warped here, I don't think you got it. There we go. Nice. Ooh. Will we get to the next candle? Let's find out. Oh, I think I missed the shiny boy over here too. Yes, we did. Oh, yay, another shiny boy. Welcome back, tomato. Yay! I'm gonna crash into trees while I collect this last candle. I'm pretty happy. If it ends in like a 5 or 0, I am normally happy by the time I finish candle collecting for the day. So we are ending in a 5, which is nice. We have to climb our way back up with the candle situation, because we spent quite a bit on that last traveling spirit. But not enough to fall below 200. Just barely. We barely kept above 200. But lately I've been friending so many people and then unlocking stuff with them or sending them hearts or, you know, what have you, to where like for the longest time I was stuck in like the mid 200 candle range and I like could not seem to get out of it. And then I got to 300 and then the traveling spirit came, so we're back in the 200 range. Going home, tomato. Ice cream. Okay, so even though the season is ending soon, and it'll be like a couple weeks between the season ending and the new season beginning, we will also get an event between those times. So there will be stuff going on. And I am excited for I guess just to see what the accessories are going to be for this little event before the new season. So yeah, I'm ready. My body is ready. Especially because we've been at it with the season for a long time now. And I'm ready to collect those candles. Let's see, if we have 4 more days left in the season, and we get 6 candles every day, then we'll get 24 more candles, which means we will actually have over 100 by the end of this. So that's cool. So that'll very quickly give me 300, the 300 candles that I want. Let's go ahead and go to the valley as well, because I have not actually finished. Oh, lost tomato again. I'm not actually finished collecting all of the shiny boys. I'm missing some in the long race, but I think I got most of the rest of them. So we have that going for us at least. No tomato. Ice cream. Okay. I'm sure they'll appear again. It has not been a great day for connection with tomato anyway. And I've already collected I've collected over 10 candles now. I don't really know how many we've gotten for the day. Oh, I forgot that the sound effects here are pretty loud too. Music and sound effects. I think on my phone I just have the music muted completely. Because I do that a lot with a game like this where I have to play it every day and you hear all of the songs every day. It's more fun to listen to something new or just have the music muted. Yeah, I'm still thinking about what I would do for the music situation. There you are, tomato. Because I think the only one that I wouldn't have to pay for... Hi, sorry. I'm gonna rename you to Sorry. Because you've been apologizing a lot today. Yeah, no, I think the only music service that I can use that wouldn't play ads would probably be iTunes. And yeah, and I don't have to pay for that one. But I'm not sure how that would work. I would probably have to like assemble a playlist and make sure every single song in there is royalty free, and then amass enough of it to where it would mostly not repeat, which sounds like a pretty big undertaking, so I don't know if and when that's going to happen, but I have been very tempted to do something along those lines. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. Because I'm just... The reality for me is just that I'm a cheapo. I'm a cheapo and I don't want to pay for stuff if I don't have to. And I know a lot of people are really into like Spotify and, well, mostly Spotify now. Less so like Pandora or whatever other music services there are out there. It's mostly Spotify now, but I refuse. Sorry, but I refuse. I have another friend too who's like super cheapo like me. Well, I think she's even more cheapo than I am because I think she refuses to even get like a any kind of big name smartphone. I think she gets like off-brand ones. And I'm like, okay, I just have straight up Android. I'm not gonna go off-brand from that because then I might not even be able to play Sky on mobile if I did something like that. But for most other things, we're pretty on the same page about if something is expensive, we are not going to pay for it if we don't have to. Because yeah, I did get I did get some expensive things for myself in the past like few years, but nothing super recently. I guess we're gonna have to do the long race, even though I don't want to. But fine, we'll do it. Let's see if I can start the race without letting go of Tomato's hand. I don't know if Tomato's here or not. Nope. Of course, there's nobody else here. Ain't that just the way? Okay, cool. We're good. Yeah, this is a long race. I still am not a huge fan of doing it. It just takes too much time, you know? It was so fun the first time I did it, and now this is time like 300 something. And once you've done the same thing 300 times, it's no longer fun. I think no matter what it is that you're doing. There we go. And let's try to remember to grab the shiny boys, because that's what our whole point of doing this is. So there's one over here. Okay, and then I'm not sure if there's one over here. I could have sworn that I saw another shiny boy somewhere on the left side. Oh, nope. I guess I imagined it then. There is one on top of this little pillar thing over here, though. That we... Oh, we didn't miss it. No, I just have to go all the way down here. Yay, we got close enough. Good enough. Yay, I'm at 160. And I think I got the one already at the top on the shoulder of the statue guy. So we don't need that one. And then I got the ones in the Village of Dreams. I don't know if I got the one in the Hermit Valley, but I don't feel like going that far to check. So we're just not gonna do that. It's not gonna happen. Nice. I'm gonna ruin my little happy even number of candles going on. Because I was enjoying ending in a 5 or 10, but I think this is gonna push me. Yep. It sure did. Oh well. It's not a hard rule. Especially not when you have to unlock friend stuff with other people, and then that makes you end up spending stuff. Or, you know, if you have to buy something from an event. So, yeah. And yeah, I bought a couple, because I had so many hearts. I bought a couple of things from the regular constellations. But I think because there's an event coming up, I'm definitely going to hold off on spending any more hearts until, for sure, we get to see what all that other stuff costs. Because otherwise, I'm going to spend stuff and then not have enough on event things. And the stuff that I like spent those hearts on, probably like I could do it at any time if I'm buying like regular constellation stuff. Oh my gosh, wow. I almost got 20 candles today. That's incredible. That is not something I normally do. We straight up did almost a full candle run today. It's pretty impressive. Again, not something I normally do. But it was another day where we started off a little slow. And honestly, I don't really feel like opening up a different game. So we're just gonna keep doing Sky for a bit. Just a bit longer here. Because I do like playing other games, but I also feel like it's more fun for people in general, just because Sky is interactive and free. So there's almost nothing that really bars you from playing this game unless you don't have a smartphone. Like, even if you don't have a Switch, then as long as you have a smartphone, you can play this. Or I guess if you don't have enough memory on your smartphone, you're still in trouble. But yeah, in general. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh tomato. I forgot this area does this. So I wonder if I had just walked like a normal person instead of like flying through the way that I do. I wonder if that would have prevented this from happening. Okay, there we go. No, we're good. Either way, we're good. There we go. One last big candle. We did a lot today. We pretty much did a full run of the prairie, the forest, and the valley. That's a lot. We almost got 20 candles. But I think we're gonna slow down here. Ooh, I wonder if somebody sent me something. Oh yeah, I think somebody did. Well, let's go home then and check that real quick. But yeah, I think after like Christmas and stuff too, I want to attempt to do more like group stuff. So I would love to attempt to do like Jackbox or Gartic Phone. But again, I'm just nervous that I'm going to choose to do that on a day, and it just will just so happen to be the day where like nobody is available, and then like I won't be able to even start anything because not enough people will join. So I'm like, I'll just wait until I get a little bit more followers and a little bit more like recurring people. But we actually do have quite a few recurring people who keep coming back, which is really nice. So I'm feeling slowly more comfortable to a point where I think we could probably do some of those group games. And then I think we could continue, having fun as a group because then we can all interact. And it won't just be like people watching me play a game without being able to do like anything really. So, but I think also, because I have Jackbox on the computer, would probably be good if I had a stronger computer first. So that will be the next step, is getting a better computer that can handle game stuff. And then once that's our first mission, and then once that mission is complete, then we can actually, see how it works out with playing those things. Man, I wonder, it must take some kind of leg strength to do this skating here. And slipping around on boots is not fun. I have done that many a time. I used to do equestrian, and I did that for over 10 years. So like this sword outfit, like the bottom half of it with the boots, the knee-high boots and the like beige pants, that's like what I would look like most of the time for like 10 years when I did writing. So I think that's also part of what I like about this outfit, even though I'm not a huge fan of the color, just because everything in here is pretty beige and plain. You okay, tomato? But I wore my riding boots so much that all the traction on the bottom of the boots wore off. And so cleaning is tiring. Oh no, I'm sorry, tomato. And so yeah, I like those boots had no traction and I would just slip and slide whenever I wore those. If I was like going up and down stairs in the boots, I would have to be like really careful to not fall down the stairs. So yeah, like this on ice, I can only imagine. Oh, and then in college, I worked in an insect lab, and so I would have to go to like this river and take samples and basically collect specimens there. Basically, all we were doing was recording a baseline of like what kind of bugs lived there and when. I peck at 50. Yay, tomato! Here, you get celebrations for that. And there was one day when I was in like river wader boots. So again, like knee-high boots. But there was no traction in those boots. And we were going down a very muddy slope. And I just completely slipped and fell. But it was really funny. Like half of my body was caked in mud. It was a fun day. And I think at one point I also almost got stuck in the mud. My boots sank down so low that I had to be pulled out without the boots on. So, fun times. Fun times working in an entomology lab. Oh, here's the forever spin one. Yeah, let's do this. We're just gonna spin for a bit. Tomato has to clean, but my sky child does not. So we're just gonna be spinning as if we actually have the energy to do so, because our avatars certainly do, even if we don't. So fancy. Oh, look how cute that's so cute. Sorry for not talking as much as I would like to. You're busy, Tomato. You're doing stuff. Don't worry about it. You don't even have to show up to every stream. Like, the pressure is off. I'm not putting pressure on you to do anything. But I appreciate you being here. No, but I do think that I'm pretty much finished for today. Because it's like, it's a little too, like the timing is a little in between, because lately I've been doing like 2-hour streams. And so we're not quite at 2 hours, but we're also, I don't really want to start a new game only to be able to play it for like 10 minutes. So I think we're actually gonna end it a bit early today. Just because of the way that timing worked out with everything. Then who will sass you? I will be sass free for the times that you and Crimson are not here, because Crimson can be sassy. But Crimson also had to go. So yeah, that's, you know, you're asking the right questions. But I do have a lot of Sky friends. Just not a lot who are online right at this moment. Yeah, yeah. No, Tomato is the only one who's online, I think. Oh no, Pearly's on. And if I say that name out loud, I'm gonna get it wrong. And I don't want to mispronounce anybody's name, so I'm not going to. But that is that person's real name. It's a Chinese name, and I'm so sorry, I do not know how to pronounce it. I've been studying Italian and Japanese, but Chinese I cannot do. And my brother's girlfriend is Vietnamese, and actually my ex is also Vietnamese. But I never really learned Vietnamese either. That one is pretty commonly spoke here, though. Texas is interesting. We have mostly English, Spanish, and Vietnamese speakers here. I don't know why the third one, but it's fine. I'm not questioning it. And let's play with the instruments just a little bit. Yeah, we'll play around with instruments just a bit. So I don't forget how to play anything. Oops. Oh no. Yeah, no, you can't do in between notes. Darn. Oh. No. Maybe. Uh, a note that I cannot hit. Yeah. Oh gosh, that's so hard. I'm a what? Sorry, ignore that. Okay. Ah, Song of Healing. I like it. Oh no. Oh no, you can't do that one. Hmm. Hmm. Gonna learn Song of Storms next. Nice. That's ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Oops. Yeah. Oh, you can actually play that one. Oh, that's really cool. Oops. Oops. I'm using Sky Studio again to help. Oh, nice. Ah, man. Can't use sharps or flats. Darn. I was gonna try to do an accompaniment, but I can't. Oops. What else could we do? Oh yeah. What about what was Epona's song? Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh no, I can't do that one either. Yeah, it sounds wrong. I'd have to change the key. What would it be? There it is. Oh, oh no, that sounds bad. Hmm. Oh. Oh no. Uh, it's so disappointing when you when you're missing like one sharp or flat note and you can't do it. Hmm. Oh, it's Carrie. Oh, I'm sorry, Carrie. I wasn't able to. I couldn't see your message. Hi, Carrie. I was like, I think this is somebody who I'm friends with. Yeah, let's see if we can't unlock chat with you. I'm going off now. Bye. Bye, tomato. I keep doing this thing where I say I'm gonna get off and then I don't actually leave. Nah, I wanted to play with the music stuff a little bit, and then we got to do it, so I'm happy. Yay! Oh yay. Oh. And like clockwork, my kitty comes and she's like, you need to come out and feed me. So I'm going to have to feed the kitty. She's happy though, because I just replaced her, how are you? I'm good. How about you? Are you in the stream or no? Because if I'm gonna have to type to you, then that's gonna be not fantastic. But I will also live. Okay. Yeah, I don't think she's in the stream. Yeah, it's that it's so easy to type when you link it to the phone, but I can't do that without having to go through an intermediate screen, and I don't want to do that, especially when I'm about to be done. So we're just gonna do this the old-fashioned, slow way. Getting over a cold, doing better though. Oh, poor thing. I'm glad you feel better. I'll say, I'm glad you feel better. As always, I have to specify that I'm typing on the Switch and that it's slow. Okay, there we go. Days of Feast is this Monday. I can hardly wait. Yes! Me too. Yes. We'll have something after the season, which will be really nice. I'm stretching just like my sky, just like my sky kid started to do. That was great. Saving my candles and hearts. Good idea. Yeah, good idea. I like that emoji. It's cute. Oh my gosh, this is making me dizzy. Okay, we're gonna stop doing that now. Okay, I'm just gonna say I just finished up. Very cute. No, we're gonna actually get off for real now. I just finished up, so I'm gonna go. Left this game. Yes! Oh, Pearly's on again. Hi, Pearly. I'll see you around. See you around, and I will make sure to specify that I will be happy to see her with a smiley face. I love the Careless Whisper. That is fantastic. Okay, let's see. I actually have a few people in here, so let us raid um A-Ray because she is currently streaming something right now. So let's go ahead and do that. Yes, but also be aware that her channel is much less family friendly than mine. So just be aware. But yes, I will see you in her raid and see you later. Bye bye.